Hello, this is your life path and personal year reading. You can find your personal year reading in the description box as far as like where it begins. Enjoy your session. Peace to
What's
you.
up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me on my channel, A Very Good Life. My name is Aya, and we are working on the life path and personal year. And if you're looking for your personal year 6, then click in the description or in the comment section for the timestamp, and you will find it there. Okay? So we're going to get started on just a general reading for Life Path 6. It's a timeless reading. You can use it for an end of a year reading. You can use it for like a soul session, kind of check in with yourself to see if you're on the right path, how to get on the right path. You could be cross-referencing if you're dealing with someone with a Life Path 6. And we're just going to get into you and your energy. Let's see. Okay, Life Path 6 is ruled by Venus. And so far, that's like the only one that has made sense to me as far as like the ruling planet and the energy that goes along with the number. All the other ones, it has not made sense to me. If it were up to me, I would change them. All right, Life Path number 6, general reading. I'm going to start off using my Oracle deck. I keep seeing the Homie Lover Friend card reversed with the waning gibbous in the middle here. It looks like you're dealing with some controlling type energies, or one person wants to be in a traditional relationship. Maybe another person doesn't. You're looking for commitment. You're looking for to build family and to really get serious about maybe a long-term relationship, and it may not be working out. Life Path number 6. Life Path 6. General. After we do this general, the first card that comes out is the waning gibbous. This also have to do with the father energy in your life. I'm going to let that come out. The twerk lady, she's not finished being colored in yet. One of my favorite cards. That's why I haven't colored her in, because I'm like still trying to decide. I don't want to mess her up. So I've been kind of thinking about it. This is, I'm going to pull another card next to that, but that energy is like Kundalini energy, root chakra energy, needing to move your energy, needing to dance, the belly dance, and to allow that energy to flow through your other chakra, and needing energy to move, because Capricorn energy can be kind of like stuck in a rut type energy. The angel card is coming out next to the twerk card. That's interesting. And then the freedom card is underneath the waxing gibbous card. This is an interesting spread, Life Path 6. I don't necessarily like how these cards are dropping out like real easy. Usually I'm like shuffle, 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 shuffle. But these cards are coming out like, this message is coming out really easy. Also, what's coming to me is dancing, moving your body can help clear out energy so you can get messages to you. So you just might be the type of person that is how some people, for a lot of the cards I've pulled for people using my Oracle deck, sitting at the altar has been like the way Spirit has been telling people to get through to the messages. But it looks like for you, maybe turning on some music, and because dance is a ritual within itself, it actually transforms your energy and transmutes energy so that you can kind of like go into another realm and focus on something different that other than like maybe what's been like dragging you down and making you feel stuck. Because definitely this freedom card underneath that Capricorn energy lets me know that you want to be free. The twerk lady next to the Capricorn energy lets me know that you have a different type of self-expression that would like to be released. Now this angel card, which I love so much, it's definitely about rising in consciousness, and that's what I was talking about. Although he looks like a bringer of the dawn or something, like he looks like some type of person that you would like, that's like watching, a watcher, you know, which is also why I drew this card this way, because you can use and invoke angels in different ways, you know, for protection, for healing, for rising in consciousness, you know, to guide you, for confidence, for creativity. And it looks like you need to invoke an angel that will help you rise in your energy and get out of a way of being that it looks like it. See, Capricorn energy gets a bad rap because the sign associated with Capricorn is the devil. Okay, and the reason why that is because the devil energy can be opposing to our freedom. We can think that we're free because we're getting our way, getting what we want, using our desires, our lower energy desires, to go after the things that we want in life, which does put us in bondage. You know, you can, but the devil energy is not always a negative thing. Sometimes you need that energy in order to self-actualize. Okay, so it looks like a progression here. Let me keep going. Okay. I don't know if this came out sideways. And it's not a sideways card. Interesting. Okay. So the rose card is in the middle. And this is definitely about transformation and finding your inner beauty. I can see that, and because this is the card that's underneath the twerk lady here. You know, you're twerking into your inner beauty, finding yourself, kind of blossoming, creating a beautiful fragrance. But what's coming to me that it's about transformation, and moving from one way of being to another. That's what's coming to me. And the earth card, I'm not finished coloring her, but it's next to the rose. That lets me know that you need some grounding, you need some nourishing, and you oftentimes when we go through a transformation, it feels uncomfortable, and a lot of people get stuck trying to force things when there needs to be, because this is a fun way to do it, you know. It needs to be a balance between maybe like tough love, being honest, being truthful, dance, going out into nature, hugging trees, journaling, talking to God, talking to your angels, all so that you can get free. Now this is going to get kind of deep at the bottom here. There's messages. This is the air card, the incense card. There's messages and communications that are being sent to you. And I don't know if it's from someone you have a soul tie relationship with. This is probably the person that you're trying to get away from. It looks like in between, like freeing yourself from this person, not knowing whether or not you actually want to leave. This card came out sideways, and so I'm going to read it sideways. It's not reversed, meaning you're free. You have realized what this situation is, and you are on your way out of it, and you mean it. When it's upright, it would mean that you're in the throes of it. You're being controlled by it. You might be defensive about it. A lot of times, people who are enthralled in a soul tie relationship don't want to let it go, even though they're being abused and not being treated well. That's an issue with that. So, next to the soul ties is the candle, which is fire energy, which would denote soul energy, your ancestors. Also a card about communication, but it's communication from like your ancestors, and them letting you know that they're letting you know that there's healing that needs to happen. The Usha's card is reversed. So this soul ties relationship isn't over. You're not really operating in your highest energy because of it. Because this is a goddess of the dawn of awakening. You're supposed to be focused on your transformation. You're supposed to be focused on like and being becoming enlightened and joy. And there's a lot of things associated with Aya, Ushas, or Eos, or Aurora, because this is actually really beautiful, fun, oracle, artistic, prosperous businesswoman type energy. But you're operating in the shadow part of that energy, meaning that you might be telling other people how to be, what to do, or you're not all the way healed, which is obvious by the soul ties coming out. You're not all the way free, and you need to make sure you spend time in Mother Nature and continue going in that direction. And that's all I really have to say. I'm going to keep these cards here on the side, okay? And I'm going to pull the Celtic spread. Where did I put those? All in all, though, not too bad. You have a lot of intense, like, transformational energies. But the advice that you're getting of how to handle it is pretty dope. Life Path 6. My candle is tilted. These candles don't fit in the candle holders all the way. Life Path number 6. Let's take a look. You got me working, then I'm so tired now. That's the song that's coming to me. Maybe that's for somebody. Life Path number 6. Transformation is tiring. 2 6, no. A 6 and a 3. All right, so it's like you're having to move on, but you feel like you don't have any support. Well, you don't have any support. The Judgment card is reversed. It's the first card that comes out. That's what I was kind of seeing, looking at that Usha's, that Aya card reversed, the Goddess of the Dawn. This is the dawn of your awakening. It's reversed because it's like you're missing out on the opportunity. The Wheel of Fortune is crossing and it's saying that the time is now for you to take this opportunity. You have been given the opportunity to awaken, to transcend, to leave, to get free. The Devil. that Capricorn energy. It's coming out in your subconscious mind, and it's reversed. You are trying. You are working on it. And I know sometimes the spirit world, gives you messages and it's frustrating because it's like, I'm working on it. What else do I need to do? The Knight of Swords is in your conscious mind. And so it looks like looking at this Five of Swords as well, and then this Five of Wands. It's like you're staying to win the argument. You want to get the last word. You want to get the last laugh. The Hierophant is here. All right. In the near future position, it's like you were hoping that things would turn out so that, maybe you would get married or have a commitment. You're looking for the higher expression of whatever this relationship is that you're dealing with. You're trying to what you really want is for you guys to stay together. If you're in a relationship, you're healing, but you haven't surrendered the outcome. Okay. In the position of you is the Five of Wands. You're growing though. You're sharing your difference of opinions. That's what's going on. I'm seeing some arguments going on. You're trying to reason with maybe an unreasonable person. I don't know why I'm so stuffed up. I need to open this window. I always have like a bunch of incense and stuff going. A candle here, candle here. That's probably why I'm stuffed up. Yeah. The Page of Wands is here. In your environment, there is a spark of hope. There's a spark of light, of enlightenment. It's a newfound enlightenment. It's a new way of being. You want to take the people you love on this journey with you. This is your awakening, though. This is about you. The sooner you realize that, as soon as you stop arguing with other people about maybe differences of opinions and beliefs and stuff like that, the sooner you can get on with your own life. And your hopes and fears position is the sun. A very great omen. Like I was saying when I was looking at the beginning of your spread, I don't really see you in a completely horrible place. I see you capable of being happy. Five of Pentacles reversed. See, the issue is that that card in a relationship reading with the note, like feeling like you're like walking alone, feeling left out in the cold, and you're starting to have an awakening and realize that, okay, my happiness is my own. Other people don't have to take on the same beliefs as me. Even if it's someone that I've been in love with or we've shared passionate connection. I thought we were soulmates, but maybe we're not. I thought we were going to get married, but maybe we won't. You're afraid that your joy and your happiness is going to be like not shared or not realized. But it looks like the key here is for you to keep going in the direction that you're going, and the next step would be to let go of others and bond in the hold that these relationships have on you. I'm going to pull an oracle card because I feel like something's amiss for me. Because I hear you asking, what? This is where I was like, is it possible that we can stay together? Is it possible? I don't know. Let's take a look. 5 past 6. Cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. Okay. So, that lets me know, just like the Judgment card reverse, is that you see the sadness here in this unicorn's eyes and his face. Yeah, the hard part about awakening and finding yourself, because maybe you started off on this journey and you were excited to learn new things and heal, but it got real. You know, where it come a point in time to where you start living in your own truth, because this is your truth. You know, like I was saying before. And this is also about your truth. You know, the truth of your new beginnings or your passions coming into play. And this is also about your truth and you having a different truth than others for yourself right now. And the hard part about having soul tie relationships that are there to teach you a lesson for a time, and then having to let them go. This is about letting go of this energy. Is that if you stay longer than what you're supposed to, then it can start like having a counterintuitive effect on the cycle that you're in. You can start like losing ground if you don't listen to your angels and your guides and your ancestors and what they're trying to tell you. You'll end up in like a deeper dark night of the soul than what was originally intended. Right now, it looks like you kind of been having fun with it, and you can still have fun with it. You kind of have to kind of pull yourself out of hell though, and stay out. And the hell I'm talking about is being in a relationship that doesn't fit who you are, where you're going, what you believe, what you want. You know, this is what you want. Family and commitment, marriage. This is what you're getting. Like somebody that you feel kind of maybe betrayed by and stabbed in the back, like they can't keep their promises. You know, that they can't sit still and just be with you. You know, it's always a fight, a struggle, you know, and that's what you have to start paying attention to. You have to start telling yourself the truth, allowing the light to shine on the truth, and stay focused on that truth instead of focus on this fairy tale kind of like of what should happen. Maybe you feel like it's time, because this is about timing, right? It's time for me to get married. This is how old I am. This is how many years we've been together. So your next question probably would be, well, fine. If this relationship ain't gonna work out, am I gonna be with somebody else? Sis, sir, you're gonna have to sign up for a session with me. Well, my advice is always for you to take your time to heal and get out of this particular cycle, and don't rush, push, control. That's been the issue. This issue of control here, this double, this Capricorn energy, it's not just the other person, it's also you. You want to control the outcome. That's what I was seeing looking at those other cards. It's like, yeah, spirit don't work that way. It don't. If you summon spirit to assist you, say, help me, then you're on their turf, and you can manifest what you want, but you have to release the how. That means what happens, who you meet, what time you meet. Um, what else? What else is the how? You know, even maybe the steps that you take. You might not want to do yoga or twerk or belly dance or talk to your guides or talk to your ancestors. But if that is the directions that you're getting, I mean, you can ask for other options. Be like, you can ask. You can always say, "Is there another way?" You know, if there's another way, show me another way. But then you would still have to release and surrender to what that other way is. You're having an issue with surrendering to this process. It's understandable. That's part of growing up and being a child of God. And I will talk to you guys later on. All of my information is in the description box, as far as like my website, my services, my podcast, and Insta. I see people comment and be like, "What's your Instagram?" It's all in the description. I will talk to you guys soon. I love you. Mwah. Peace. Personal year 6. I got you. We're going to start off um, with a general synopsis. I don't want this flame, you know. Sometimes these fires be hotter. I want to make sure it's not reaching up to this plastic stuff. All right. You're ruled by, well, this year for you, 2021, is ruled by Venus. And we're going to kind of peer into your year. We're going to look at the physical, the emotional, mental, and spiritual aspects of 2021 for personal year number 6. But first, I want to do, let me see if I can pull this back, a synopsis with my oracle deck. La 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 la. That song's been in my head. Have you ever loved somebody? It's a gospel song. It's from my childhood. The way that Jesus loves you. La 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 la. Hey. Just let songs come up. Maybe somebody needs to hear that. All right, personal year 6. What's up, cheer? Personal year, personal year, personal year, personal year. I'm actually kind of clearing out from the life path 6 that I just did. I'm switching my mind. I could ding a ding to help me out. Personal year 6. Personal year 6. Okay. This year is about love, family, maybe finding love, support, soul tribe energy. What? Personal year 6. Stepping stones. Ushas, Aya, Stain. Okay. Last quarter moon, reverse. Saraswati, reverse. Solitude, reverse. Ladybug, the dragon, reverse. I don't want all those, just one more. Okay. And Scorpio energy, waning crescent, reverse. The stepping stone card here. Well, you guys can't see the other cards, huh? Okay, now you can. And you can also see the floor. I don't like that. To the floor. Everybody to the floor. Hey. Mariah Carey. All right. Stepping stones. It's about you putting one foot in front of the other, taking the steps you need to take, the next right steps. Aya, the goddess of light, goddess of awakening. This is about you awakening to who you really are. And that could mean you releasing trauma, because Ushas is about shining a light on the darkness. And so whenever she comes in, all the demons leave. Okay? And then the stain card is about you feeling maybe unworthy, like you have something wrong with you that maybe you feel like other people don't see, or maybe you feel like other people are staring at you because of this flaw. And maybe you awaken to what your flaws are and you take the steps to work on them. Aquarius energy reversed is like inappropriateness. Saraswati reverse. And solitude reverse. Interesting. Okay. So, this dragon card here is letting me know that there's narcissism around you. Scorpio energy reversed would be someone diabolical, who maybe they isolate you, and maybe you get used you have been being used for your talents. They're telling you something's wrong with you. You're being stung. The solitude card reverse, I was just thinking about that and what the solitude card reverse mean. That would mean feeling lonely and isolated, and not a healthy type of solitude, but a solitude that gets kind of taken too far, and seeing this narcissist energy, this inappropriate energy. Saraswati is about knowledge, and so knowledge reverse would mean that the knowledge that you have is being used against you. You awakening to your flaws, you admitting your flaws, and being Aya Usha's energy is very positive, beautiful, light of the dawn energy. And maybe you're being awakened to this narcissist person in your life. And also the ladybug is one of my favorite cards. Because when I was a kid, I made this record label called Ladybug Records. And I also had like a pet ladybug and maybe multiple pet ladybugs in my room, because they always represent like gentleness, sweetness, being connected to yourself, being connected to your passions, going after what you want, because ladybugs are actually one of the strongest insects in the insect kingdom. But nobody really knows that, Everybody's be like, oh my gosh, a ladybug. I consider ladybugs a great omen. Telling you that you do have the strength, you are who you think you are, and this dragon energy here, this reverse dragon energy anyway, would be an energy that's telling you you're not who you think you are, and you're not worthy of respect, and you're not worthy of the things that you want in your life. This is very intense energy to awaken to, as far as like you getting to healing these issues. It looks like necessary energies to heal in order to be in a relationship. I'm going to pick up these cards. I want to pull an oracle card. I'm going to put these cards over here because that's really intense. It's really intense energy. Sorry. I feel like I'm farther away than I want to be. All right. Personal year 6. Okay. All right, so celebration. It came out reverse. A positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. Yeah, something is blocking you from being able to do that and being able to have that for your life. It's like you're a very positive person with a lot of gifts and very deserving of what you want in your life. Um, and it looks like someone or people, it could be family, it could be a relationship, a romantic, I don't know, a friendship, it doesn't matter. But it looks like you have someone around you who's jealous, envious, who will knock down your ideas, knock down your happiness and your joy. It doesn't change that you are loved and that you are worthy of being celebrated. But having the right self-image and self-esteem, that's not the right word. Having the right self-image is really important in life, because however you think and feel about yourself is how you're going to treat yourself. And however you treat yourself is like the direction your life is going to go in. And you should really take care of it. Doesn't You can be a very strong person, but it's like a waterboard torture. You can have a drip of water dropping on your forehead for 24 hours and it can cause damage to you. You know what I'm saying? If you continuously have someone around you who's tearing down everything you do and making you question yourself, and it could even seem like they're doing it because they love you and they want the best for you. A lot of people do that. Catch the tea, catch that shade, and get rid of those people. Okay? And I have found, interestingly enough, that even people who are successful can still be trying to tear you down. It's a very interesting world out here. Protect your life. Watch your neck. We're going to look at the physical parts of your life, your money, projects, prospects for 2021 for personal year 6. Woo-hoo. I'm going to put that there. All right, that's in the magician position, the chariot position, the death position, and the position of the sun. And you can't see that. So I'm going to put those there so you can see it. All right, so in 2021, Life Path 6, it looks like you really want to organize projects and get people together. You have ideas. This is the Five of Swords that you would like to implement, but be careful, because it looks like with this is the sun reversed in the chariot position, that you might have a tendency to start projects and not finish them. In the death position is the Five of Wands reversed, and it's because you're trying to convert everything you do to be something spiritual in the spiritual world. And also this denotes not enough celebration, like this card was saying, or maybe too much celebration. As far as you wanting to convert, it's like a kind of like I was seeing in the Life Path 6 reading, that instead of focusing on your own transformation and understanding that it's baby steps, you're trying to do everything all at once and you feel like a failure or a loser because the Page of Cups and the Sun position denotes like new projects that you'll be taking on. And remember that these things are new, and it looks like even like you bringing the spiritual into your business, into your life, into everything you do in the physical world. It's not something that is natural, most natural to you and to the people in your environment. So you're gonna have to like have a little bit more patience and kind of let go of the reins a little bit. Let's pull cards for your emotional plane. The Tower reversed in the High Priestess position, and in the I don't like how this, it's like it's not getting, hold on. The Six of Swords in the Lover's position. The Eight of Swords in the Strength position. You have a lot of swords in your emotional plane. The Three of Swords in the Hangman position. And these two cards came out. The Eight of Cups in your Temperance position. That's your emotional test. Okay. And then in the Moon position, the Knight of Swords. Interesting, because I've seen these cards come out before in the Life Path 6 reading. The Three of Wands in the Judgment position. Along with the, I'll let this come out because it flipped over. The Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles reversed. Oh, wow. Okay. You definitely have some mother issues. And that got passed down to you from like emotional issues that got passed down from your mom. All right, so your emotional plane honestly is about you wanting, because maybe your mom suffered from like mental illness, and maybe you suffered because of her mental illness, and you're having to heal yourself. You would like to pass this energy of healing and helping other people here with this Six of Swords and then Lover's position to other people, and which is very noble. It's a very big task, and part of your physical plane and the projects that you're taking on have to do with how you're feeling and what's on your mind emotionally. In the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Swords is in the Strength position here. You are taking on your pain and making it your strength. And the Three of Swords and the reversed in the Hangman position is saying that you're having a hard time kind of integrating what you want to do, your projects, into your heart is having a hard time accepting it. But the Eight of Cups here in the Temperance position, and the Knight of Swords here in your Moon position is saying that you will succeed. It's like it feels like a calling from God for you, that you're going to take your emotions and you're like, I'll be damned if I don't pass this energy on to the people that I love. They need to get this message. It's like you're a leader for everyone. You're leading a charge for everyone else, as well as working on your own healing yourself. The Three of Wands in the judgment position is saying that in 2021 you will actually realize these projects and truly integrate that energy the way you plan. It looks like it's not going to be like an easy road for you emotionally. It's going to have a lot of twists and turns and ups and downs. But in the end, you'll look back and you'll see that it was all worth it for you. In the Five of Pentacles in the same position, since it came out, I'll let it come on out. And this is saying that if you don't pursue these challenges, that you're going to be disappointed in yourself. Here's there's a temptation, like this Sun was saying here in reverse, of not completing these projects. of putting so much on your plate that you can't possibly get it all done. I accidentally picked all those cards up, but we're gonna look at your mental plane. Maybe that was supposed to happen. Your mental plane, your emotional plane was pretty mental. Let's look at your mental plane. Personal year 6. Empress. Hierophant. That's a lot. Hermit. What is that? Oh, Judgment. Looks like you're judging yourself pretty heavy. You have money on your mind. The Tower, the Devil in the Tower. And then we have, lastly, I'm not taking all those cards, these cards. I'll look at them though. The Four of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Star. That's pretty accurate though to what you're experiencing. What the rest of your reading is saying is that it's like you really need to get centered. You really need to relax and heal yourself. And that will bring about the help and support that you're looking for. Most definitely. The Star is always a great omen about having the energy from on high. It's like a calling on your life. It'll be a calling on other people's lives too, what you're working on. Okay? Let's take a look. In your mental plane, with the Page of Swords and the Empress position, you are a natural psychologist. And because of what you've seen in your family, the Six of Pentacles and the Hierophant position makes you want to give back. This is philanthropy energy. The Nine of Pentacles in your Hermit sector is you connecting your all the planes, especially with your body, to self-actualize and get all of these things done. You know that it's going to take every single last part of your resources, everything you know, everything you've got to share what you feel like is important with the rest of the world, and within your projects. This Nine of Swords in the Justice position reverse is you feeling like, I don't know what to do next. You need to allow things to happen more naturally. I see within the other sections of this reading that you try to force things, and there's just things that cannot be forced. So look out for that. This is like actual migraines from not knowing what to do, but maybe go take a break and have some fun and practice some celebration, do something else sometimes besides focusing on your passion and obsessing about it. This Queen of Swords in the Devil position is you needing to implement more of this energy into your life, maybe becoming more organized and knowing that and understanding that you are a leader. Knowing your position is really important in 2021. If you're going to do this, then I know, looking at the Empress and the Star position, that you do want to do things right, and you do want to be the boss, and you do want to be in charge. But your physical and emotional plane kind of need to be healed and match up to this energy that you're giving us in the mental plane here. In the Hermit in the World position is you feeling fulfilled and knowing that you're doing the right thing. So let's look at your last plane. You know that you're shining the light on the exact right things, and that you can. This is what you feel certain of. So let's look at your spiritual plane. All right, so we have the Emperor. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Three of Swords is coming out again. And we have the Tower. And we have the Fool. Oh, this is actually very beautiful. Okay, so this is in the Wheel of Fortune is in the Emperor position, meaning that you are to be a gatekeeper for other people as how to have faith. You understand that the most important thing that you've got spiritually is your faith. Your faith looks like it will be tested in 2021 as far as you like believing in yourself and your projects and the administration of your projects, the heart of your projects. Sometimes it looks like you will be disappointed. This is the Wheel of Fortune position with the Three of Swords. But you have the heart behind and the faith to get things done, to actualize things. The Seven of Wands and the Tower position is you needing to within your wear your spiritual practice on your sleeve, not like in a loud way where you're demanding other people to do what you say, but just kind of like in a sensitive way that people know that you're a spiritual person and that you pray every day or you meditate every day or you do yoga. It's not a time to hide that anymore. Maybe you are coming out of the spiritual closet, which would cause maybe people who you thought were on your side to rear their ugly head, because the Seven of Wands is about standing up for yourself, defending yourself, maybe defending your spirituality. But it's not like fighting with other people physically, but it's like even though you go through opposition, I'm going to do what I believe is right anyway. And the last but not least, we have the King of Cups in the Fool position, and this is you reigning in a sensitive, loving, healing way over and looking back at what you did in 2021 and having helped and served a lot of people, and you feel good about yourself. In your areas of fulfillment, you're very fulfilled. Just to let you know, you will be very fulfilled in 2021. It looks like going in the direction that you're going. It looks like your inner battle is the greatest. You do have natural abilities, natural gifts, natural talents, some things that are new, some challenges to face. But overall, it doesn't look like it'll be a perfect ride. It'll be a bumpy ride. It doesn't look like you'll necessarily be able to get everything done that you want to get done. And you'll have to pick and choose what is important and what's not important, and let the things that aren't important go. And so this will be a year of surrender for you, of going after maybe some things that you have thought about doing, and then figuring out how to do it will take up your whole 2021. And so then in maybe 2022, when you are in your personal year 7, I suggest that you listen to personal year 5 and personal year 7, because it seems like you need some perspective. You're trying to take on really huge tasks with a lot of meaning, a lot of purpose, without understanding that it's okay if it takes time. It's okay if it's not perfect. It's okay if you're not perfect. There's all these things that it's okay. There's lots of it's okays to be said to you. But let me pull one more oracle card, and I'm gonna bid you farewell. Personal year 6. Beloved. Okay. Prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe that you are lovable. Okay, so to me, looking at this reading, this whole session, I feel like you do need to believe that you are beloved, because you're extremely hard on yourself and you have really high expectations for yourself, which lets me know you have high expectations for everybody else too. And looking at yourself like you're loved, having, like I was saying before, having the correct self-image of yourself, of being lovable, and preparing for love, making space for love, will be important for your mental health. Okay? So I appreciate you. If you would like a personal session with me, feel free to sign up. Everything is in the description box below. I feel like that beloved card really does round everything out, because I was getting very heavy, like mental forcing energy, and having that love, thinking of yourself as a lover, a being of love to the universe, will maybe help you have more patience. Peace to you.